Vitalik Buterin, together with Gavin Wood, founded Ethereum, which is second only to Bitcoin in market capitalization. As of today, market cap of Ethereum is $169 billion, and its daily volume is $15 billion. Compare it with Apple stock, which is the largest company in the stock market, with a $2.4 trillion market cap. Its daily volume is around $2.4 billion. An interesting fact about Ethereum is that Vitalik Buterin developed it in 2013 when he was only 19 years old. Want to know how a 19-year-old built $169 billion worth of cryptocurrency? Watch the full video. We at Business Chronicles tell the stories of extraordinary successful people. Please subscribe to our channel to help us in making more videos. Vitalik Buterin was born on January 31, 1994 in Kolomna, Russia. His father worked as a computer scientist. In 2000, when Buterin was 6 years old, his parents moved to Canada to look for better opportunities. That's where Buterin attended elementary school. From an early age, his teachers recognized he was exceptional, and when he reached 3rd grade, they moved into a school for brilliant children. There, he was naturally drawn to math and programming. His teachers also noticed that he could add 3-digit numbers mentally twice as fast as other people. For his high school education, Buterin attended the Abelard School in Toronto. He enjoyed playing video games in his teens and was especially fond of the game World of Warcraft. He spent hours on his computer playing it. Once he was done with high school, Buterin joined the University of Waterloo. He took advanced courses at the university and even worked as a research assistant to Ian Goldberg, a former board member of the Tor project. In 2011, when Buterin was 17 years old, his father introduced him to Bitcoin, a decentralized digital currency that could facilitate peer-to-peer transactions. Buterin did not think much of it because it lacked intrinsic value. He even opined that it would fail. He would later come full circle and embrace cryptocurrency. Buterin kept playing World of Warcraft into his late teens. One day he noticed Blizzard, the company behind the game, had removed the damage feature of his Warlock's Siphon life spell. This event traumatized him. He even cried himself to sleep. In his own words, it was then that he realized all the horrors of centralized services. Following this incident, Buterin encountered Bitcoin once more and fell in love with the idea. He had realized how much control centralized governments and corporations had and became skeptical of centralization. The idea of a decentralized future appealed to him greatly. Buterin spent days chatting about the possibilities of a decentralized future with other computer programmers on internet forums. He then started looking for a way to earn Bitcoin. In one of the forums he was on, he met a person who would pay him Bitcoin for contributing articles to his blog, Bitcoin Weekly. Buterin accepted the role, earning 5 Bitcoins per blog. At the time, that was about $3.50 per article. The young Buterin wrote for the blog for some time, but it never took off. Later, Buterin met another Bitcoin enthusiast online. He was a Romanian called Mihai Alisi. After exchanging messages for a while, they decided to co-found Bitcoin Magazine with Buterin as head writer. In 2013, Buterin was writing for Bitcoin Magazine while studying at the University of Waterloo. However, he realized his Bitcoin projects were consuming so much of his time. Later that year, as the first Bitcoin bull run was playing out, Buterin went to a Bitcoin conference in California organized by the Winklevoss twins. He interacted with dozens of Bitcoin enthusiasts from around the world and even saw how companies were creating hardware wallets and merchant payment systems around Bitcoin. This is when it really hit him how big cryptocurrency could become. At the end of the semester, he dropped out of college and went full-time into crypto. After dropping out, Buterin spent some time traveling the world to meet with other Bitcoin enthusiasts. During his interactions, he noticed with dismay how Bitcoin's blockchain was too laser-focused on money transactions. He saw the need to create a more general-purpose blockchain that developers could build decentralized applications, dApps, on, and even run smart contracts on. In November 2013, he wrote a white paper for this blockchain, calling it Ethereum. He liked the name because it contained the word ether. Ether is a fictional, light-transmitting medium that is present in the entire universe. He shared the white paper with some friends who passed it on. About 30 people expressed interest in it. Among them were Mihai Alisi, Charles Hoskinson, and Anthony DiLorio, who rented a Miami house for them to work on the project. In January 2014, the team announced Ethereum at the North American Bitcoin Conference. More people joined the project, including Gavin Wood and Joseph Lubin. These were the early co-founders of Ethereum. Buterin left Bitcoin Magazine in 2014. Later in 2014, the team did a crowd sell for Ether to raise money to build Ethereum. Ether is the Ethereum blockchain's native currency. They raised over 31,000 Bitcoin from the sale, about $18.4 million then. The team started building Ethereum and its first version launched on July 30th, 2015. Its Genesis block had 8,893 transactions. Buterin was 21 years old at the time. After the launch, Buterin spent the following years hiring talented professionals to refine the network. On September 8, 2015, Buterin implemented the Ice Age upgrade to the network. In 2016, he executed 4 upgrades to the network: Homestead on March 15th, DAO Fork on July 20th, Tangerine Whistle on October 18, and Spurious Dragon on November 23rd. That same year, Buterin learned Mandarin through an app on his phone and traveled to China to promote the adoption of Ethereum by the country's businesses. By the end of the year, Ethereum was exceeding 30,000 transactions per day, and Buterin was inducted in the Fortune 40 Under 40. He was 22 years old. In 2017, Buterin executed the Byzantium upgrade on October 16th. He also traveled to Russia that year, meeting with President Vladimir Putin, who expressed support for the technology. That year, Ethereum's daily transactions skyrocketed from about 64,000 to over 1 million. This spike coincided with the 2017-2018 Bitcoin bull run. By January 2018, Ethereum's daily transactions had crossed 1.25 million, and its native cryptocurrency, Ether, had hit a price of $1,300, giving it the second largest market capitalization in the cryptosphere behind Bitcoin. That year, aged 24, Buterin received an honorary doctorate from the University of Basel for his contributions to the blockchain ecosystem and was listed in the Forbes 30 Under 30. Buterin executed 3 network updates on Ethereum in 2019. Constantinople, St. Petersburg, and Istanbul, and 2 in 2020, Phase 0, and Muir Glacier. In 2021, leading financial institutions globally announced partnerships with Ethereum. In March 2021, Visa announced it was settling stablecoin transactions through Ethereum. 1 month later, MasterCard, UBS, and JP Morgan Chase announced they were investing over $60 million into building software on Ethereum. In 2021, Buterin executed 4 upgrades to the network. These were Berlin on April 15th, London on August 5th, Altair on October 27th, and Arrow Glacier on December 8th. As of September 2022, Buterin has completed 3 upgrades to the network. They are Great Glacier on June 30th, Bellatrix on September 6th, and Paris on September 15th. The last upgrade, Paris, transitioned Ethereum from a proof-of-work protocol like Bitcoin to a proof-of-stake protocol. It reduced Ethereum's energy consumption by over 99.9%, saving 110 billion kilowatt-hours of energy. As of September 21, 2022, there are 2,970 projects built on Ethereum and over 71 million people hold Ether in their digital wallets. Ether has a price of $1,300, giving it a market capitalization of about $160 billion. Buterin continues to lead Ethereum. In 2021, when Ethereum had a market capitalization of $500 billion, Forbes put Buterin's net worth at $1.4 billion. Buterin has made several donations to causes he's interested in. Most of his donations were in cryptocurrency. In 2017, he donated $763,970 worth of Ethereum to the Machine Intelligence Research Institute, a nonprofit whose mission is to ensure artificial intelligence has a positive impact on humanity. In 2018, he donated $1 million to a charity helping refugees in Uganda. He also gave $2.4 million worth of Ether to SENS Research Foundation to promote research in human rejuvenation. In 2020, he sent another $50,000 to the foundation. In 2021, Buterin gave over $1 billion worth of Shiba Inu coins to India's COVID relief fund. In May 2021, he gave $336 million to the Methuselah Foundation, which promotes human rejuvenation. Vitalik Buterin was born to a scientist. His father introduced him to Bitcoin at a very early age and encouraged him to work on it. At the start, he was a little reluctant about Bitcoin, but later on, he was amazed by the technology and fully understood it. Later on, he created Ethereum, which is the biggest rival of Bitcoin, and many think it will replace Bitcoin to become the biggest cryptocurrency. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to watch more videos like this.